In the last episode, we looked at E. Wilson and his painting that incorporates actual space rocks and materials. Now, we will look at another artist in the traditional sense, whose claim to fame is working with the US government. Chris Calle is an artist who has created many works of art, even designing stamps for the US Postal Service. Seeing as his dad was also an artist, it is not hard to see why he has a love for painting. Chris's dad, Paul Calle, created the first pair of stamps, which combined into one image, representing the first ever spacewalk, conducted by Ed White as part of the Gemini program. Sadly, Paul passed away in 2010. Chris Calle was determined to continue the legacy of space art that his dad had started. He helped to create another stamp with his dad before his passing. This time, it was based around the Apollo program that features the famous Earthrise photo taken by the Apollo 8 astronauts. Another project that Chris did was a painting that, just like E. Wilson, incorporated unique materials into it. His unique material is moon tree dust. Now, you might be asking yourself what moon tree dust is. During the Apollo 14 mission, 500 seeds of different trees were flown to the moon. The astronaut who brought them, Stuart Roosa, chose to bring these since he was a smoke jumper for the US Forest Service. A smoke jumper parachutes into wildfires to put them out. Once the astronauts flew back, the seeds were planted to see how well they would grow. Since this was a decade ago, some of these trees have died and were turned into sawdust. Chris then mixed his paint with the sawdust and used it to paint his painting commemorating the 50-year anniversary of the Apollo 14 mission. His painting is called Touched the Moon. As an added bit of irony, when compared to E. Wilson, Chris Calle was at the 2023 Yuri's Night celebration at the Kennedy Space Center instead of the 2022 celebration like E. Wilson.